In this video we are going to talk about polynomials. In order to understand what polynomials are, we first need to know what is a monomial, binomial, and a trinomial. A monomial is any letter, number, or fraction, decimal, you name it, that is by itself. So we could say that we have the number 5. That's a monomial. We could also say we could have 3x. That's a monomial. It could also be 7x squared y. That's a monomial. What makes it a monomial is that it is all by itself as a term. There is a single term in a monomial. And our exponents, if we have any, are whole numbers. So in this problem, the exponent is a 2, and this has an exponent of 1. Those are both whole numbers. A binomial is made up of 2 monomials that cannot be combined through the order of operations. So something like 3x plus 4 would be considered a binomial because you have 2 monomials combined with some sort of operation, be it addition or subtraction. Another binomial would be something as simple as x minus 5. That is a binomial. And as you probably guessed it, a trinomial is 3 monomials linked with addition or subtraction. So I could have a trinomial of 2x squared plus 3x minus 5, or I could have a trinomial of 7x to the third y plus 4x minus 2. All that matters is that I have 3 monomials that are linked together with some operation, addition, or subtraction. Now, a polynomial follows the same idea as a monomial, binomial, and trinomial. It's just that the prefix poly means many. So if we have a polynomial that is more than 3 terms, we give it the term polynomial. It could be 4 terms, it could be 6 terms, it could be 12,000 terms, whatever you want it to be. So a polynomial would be something along the lines of, 5x plus 3y minus 2z plus 4. Here I have 4 terms all linked together. So polynomials is the broad name for anything that is more than 3 terms, and it's also generally used just to describe anything that is more than a monomial. Now, in our polynomials, we have things called degrees. Let's take a look at what a degree is. The degree of the polynomial is the highest exponent in a polynomial. So if I have 3x squared plus 7x plus 2, what is the highest exponent in our polynomial? That would be 2. So we would say this is a degree of 2. If I had a polynomial that looked like this, I don't want 3, I already used that. 8y to the 7th plus 3y to the 3rd minus 2y plus 4, what would be my degree for this polynomial? If you said the degree would be 7, you would be correct. It is the highest exponent in our polynomial. Where degrees can get a little bit tricky is when you have more than one variable. So, if I had 4x to the third y squared plus 2x squared y minus 4, and I was asking what is the degree of this polynomial, what you're going to have to do is add up the exponents on each monomial. So I have a monomial here of 4x cubed y squared, and I'm going to add up the exponents. 3 plus 2 is 5. For this monomial, 2x squared y, if I were to add up its exponents, we have a 2 on the x and a 1 on the y, so its degree is 3. And if I just have a constant with no variable, it has a degree of 0. So what is the highest degree in this polynomial? If you said 5, you would be correct. So even though we don't have an exponent of 5, since we have two variables, we add their exponents up, and that gives us the degree. So this is a degree of 5. And that's all there is to it, to our beginning lesson on polynomials. It's a rather short little video today, but hopefully you found it useful. Good luck.